everyone, this is Nermin from Derma, a Korean aesthetic beauty brand. In today's video, we're going to cover why your Botox vial looks empty when you receive a new unopened vial. We are also going to learn how to get our toxin ready to use by diluting it with 0.9% sodium chloride. So, without further ado, let's get started. If this is the first time for you to receive toxins, don't be surprised if your Botox vial looks empty. This is completely normal, because this is exactly how it should look like. If you take a closer look at the bottom of the vial, you'll either find a very fine white powder or you will find dried transparent circles. This is because these type of toxins are vacuum sealed, and you need to reconstitute them with saline in order to use them. There are two methods to produce vacuum sealed toxin. Let's go over both of them. The first one uses a vacuum freezing drying method, which is based on water boiling points such as Listox, Botulinum, Rintox, and Gtox. The second method, however, uses a vacuum drying method, which is based on water boiling points such as Naboda, Neotox, Toxta, WonderTox, and Illilox. Now, after this being said, let's jump to the most interesting part, which is getting our toxin ready to use. Today, I'm going to use Naboda toxin to reconstitute it with saline, but you can replicate this process with most botulinum toxin products. Once you receive your product, it is highly recommended to immediately put the product in the refrigerator with a temperature between 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Do not freak out if you received your product warm. Toxin can survive in higher temperature for a while. Just try to not leave it there for too long. The worst thing that can happen is getting no effect when you use your toxin, simply because the toxin may have died if you left it warm for more than a week. What I have in hand is Naboda 100 units. There is also Naboda 200 units, which is just double amount of product. If you take a look at the reconstitution chart, which you can find it in the portrait included with your product, you will find that there is different ratios of saline that you can mix your toxin with. This might be a little bit confusing. The dilution ratio really depends on the person. Some people like to get their toxin stronger, while others like to have it a little bit more diluted. The amount of saline that is reconstituted with your toxin will determine its results. The most common resulting dose of toxin is 2 ml of saline for 100 units of Naboda, and 4 to 5 ml of saline for 200 units of Naboda. Please remember that this is just a guideline measure, depending on the individual and the toxin. It may require different amount of saline for reconstitution if you're using other brand of toxin. We're only talking here about Naboda. So, what we have in here is insulin syringe of 0.5 ml. There are numerical gradation on this syringe, ranging from 0 to 50. Each 10 of these represent 0.1 ml, and each 0.1 of ml represents 5 units of Naboda. So, from 0 to 10, we are able to fill 5 units of Naboda. Then, from 10 to 20, 5 units more, till we can fill 25 units of Naboda in 0.5 ml syringe. So, we will end up with 4 syringes of 0.5 ml each, and each contains 25 units of the product. Too much math, I know. So let's keep going. Now, let's get our syringes filled with 0.5 of saline each. Make sure that there is no air bubble in the syringe. Now, after filling our 4 syringes, let's open the vial cap. You don't need to inject the saline into the vial. You simply need to insert the needle, and the vacuum will suck the saline into the vial. Do not shake the vial. You can only rotate it gently or give it a little swirl, just to make sure that the toxin is mixed with the saline. Now your toxin is ready to use. You only need to fill up your syringes with the toxin that you prepared, and that depends on how you like to have it. Some people fill only 4 syringes with 25 units each, and some prefer to spread their toxin out among a bunch of needles, just to avoid getting injected by a dull needle. It is important to not reconstitute your botulinum toxin until you're ready to use it, because it really shouldn't be stored for more than 24 hours after reconstitution. That was all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe for more beauty content. Also, don't forget to check our Instagram page because there we post more beauty content. Till the next one, have a great day.